good lanes for our backs. I thought they protected very well versus very good front. And the results, I think, speak for themselves. I think they did a hell of a job.
Kyle, you talked last week about needing your best players to play at their best. Do you feel like that happened in a lot of areas?
Yeah, I'll see when I look on the tape, but I mean, I thought our whole team played pretty well. I mean, that was a real good team win. I thought. I mean, our defense played their ass off. Obviously, our goal was to get more runs than the other team. I knew both teams were trying to run the ball, and I think just a whole team for us to get 37 runs there when you're not just killing them with run average says a lot about how everybody played.
Kyle, on that fourth down touchdown to Kittle, was that a fourth down call all the way? And did you kind of almost, I mean, you always want to get the first down on third down, but you almost call the third down play to get yourself almost to that play?
Yes. I mean, you're right there in that fringe area. I mean, I think we were out of field goal range and knew we were going to, knew we had 2 downs on it, but anytime you call a run, I think it was 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5. If you call a run there and you lose some yards, then you'll end up punting. But I felt at least we'd get half of it, and I think we got to 4th and 2 and felt good about that pass call, and I think they zeroed us on it. That's why we had a pretty good look. And then Kittle beat the man coverage, and it was a good throw, good protection, and it was awesome to get the house call on it.
Kyle, can you describe the flip pass to Debo? Obviously worked on the touchdown, worked on that third down conversion, and just how much you guys have worked on that in practice and how pivotal it was tonight.
It was huge for us tonight. I mean, starting out the game, I think it was the second play of the game, and then I think he scored on that same drive down there in the end zone. And it's just same run play we do. We've been doing for a while, but it's always nice to get Debo involved on it. And when you do it, the difference with it is our halfbacks kind of become the fullback on the play. So I thought they did a good job too running that. But that last run that Debo had was as impressive of a run as I've ever seen. I mean, I thought it was. I thought we blocked it for about 7 yards, and then 3 guys just tried to bring it on Debo, and he just stayed up and finished the play and got 3 more, and allowed us to go out there and take a knee. So it was very impressive all day on that, and especially the way he finished. I thought was his best one.
Kyle, the first 4 throws Jimmy had were all pretty short, behind line of scrimmage stuff. Was that a concerted effort on your part to just kind of get him established, get him in a rhythm, and how do you think he fared after he got it rolling there?
It was just, those were the run plays that we liked, so mainly did that for that reason, and just has to do a lot with what they played defensively. And it's nice when you do that. You got guys like Debo, and I think we threw one out to, I think it was Ayuk on one of the others. But yeah, that always helps the quarterback too. I mean, when you're able to move down the field and have some run plays that count as pass plays, get you in a little bit of a rhythm, and I think it helped.
A couple of running back questions. Do you know what Raheem's prognosis is with that ankle? And then the second is, you guys lean very heavily on Jermichael Hasty in the last quarter there, and he seemed to step up. Were you hesitant at all about giving a rookie that kind of workload, that crucial time of the game, and how do you think he did?
I thought he did a real good job when he came in. And no, we don't know yet on Raheem. I'm sure we'll find out tomorrow. I know he tried to come. I think he did at the end of the second quarter. He tried to come back in. I think he did 1 play in the third quarter, and then he couldn't go. I thought Jet did a good job running hard, doing what he's done for us every week. But Hasty was up for the challenge, got some fresh legs in there, and I thought he gave us some juice a little bit. We found out we didn't have Jeff. We found out later in the week with a tight calf, and Hasty got his opportunity. And from what I saw, I thought he really helped us.
Hey, Kyle, Jimmy talked about there being a unique sense of urgency during the practice this week. Did this feel like a typical October game for you? I know they're all really important, but was there a heightened sense of urgency in your mind going into this game?
I think we always have a pretty big sense of urgency, but I think when you get embarrassed like we did last week, and when you get embarrassed like that, you can find out a lot about your team. And, we came in Monday and it was a hard day, but usually when stuff like that happens, guys either give in and because it gets too hard and they try to hide and point fingers a little bit and just go through the motions, or guys try to step it up and get better. And thought we had some good meetings on Monday, but you really don't know until you see guys on the field on Wednesday. And I was very impressed with the character of our team and just just how the players carried themselves and the way they came out to practice on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and really the way they responded to all of us getting embarrassed. They tried to get better this week and not worry about anything else. And usually when you do that, you can put together those type of practices. Usually the results are better, and I'm glad that they were because I thought they really earned it throughout the week and today.
Kyle, a couple questions about the defense. Why do you think they were so effective today, and how important has Jason Verrett been to what you guys have been able to do?
Jason's been great. I mean, you guys could see him in his coverages today. I mean, the play he made down in the red zone, play he almost picked. I mean, he almost had his hand on a few of them. I know he got that one, but he almost had a number of them. And not just how he covers, but, I mean, Jason's a man out there. The way he carries himself, the way he likes to mix it up. I mean, he loves playing football. He loves the physicality of the game, and he's a great talent in terms of covering. So so pumped to have him on our team, and I'm just happy for him that he's been able to get out there again. And it was awesome getting E-Man back and kind of just having a little bit more of our crew there in the secondary. And I think the guys fed off it. We went against a very good offense, very good team. I know we bent a little bit in some of the run game, but the way we played down in the red zone, keeping them out of there and stuff, and would love to have us have not given that touchdown on that real deep play. But besides that, I thought the guys were pretty flawless.
Kyle, how much does not having Raheem Mostert change what you can do on the offense in the second half? I mean, it was consecutive punts over and over again.
I mean, I think Raheem showed this year how special of a back he is. And so anytime you lose a special guy like that, there definitely is a change. But I also got a lot of confidence in our other guys too. We couldn't catch him at a surprise as much as some of the stuff we're doing. Guys kind of settled down in the second half, and that makes it a little tougher with creating the holes and stuff. And some of the stuff we offset it with in the first half, with getting the receivers going and things like that. So the looks do get tougher in the second half, usually always. But it always hurts when you lose a good one like Raheem.
Hey, Kyle, Aaron Donald was probably the NFL defensive MVP over the first 5 weeks. What did you guys do to limit him so much in this game?
I mean, it's a huge challenge. I mean, he's as good of a player as you just said. Everyone knows that. I thought our O-line did a very good job. I mean, you try to avoid him as much as possible, and I think we were able to do that for the most part today. Rarely does that happen, but, I thought our guys were up for the challenge. They knew what was ahead of them, and they came out and did as good as they could in that area.
Kyle, given how well that you and Sean McVay know each other, how do you go about and how much of a chess match does it become?
Not much. I mean, I think that game was pretty simple. That was two teams playing sound defense on both sides, and it was two teams really trying to run the ball. And it was both of our players out there just getting after each other, and thought it was a physical game. Two really good teams, and I don't think that game had much at all to do with Sean and I.
One more, please.